Alright, people of the world. This is GTA.Raj and I welcome you back to the channel once again. This is quite the Monday, huh? Why is Discord opening on this screen? That's nonsense. Discord, you are a bit shit. Well, actually, it's a Windows 10 issue. Windows 10 is filled with issues ranging from breaking legacy support to so much more. And it's hilarious. Windows 10 is such a bad operating system. It really is. It really is. Let's see. The mic is functioning correctly. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing very well. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a bundle of fun. It really is. Tomorrow, we get to use the Dreamcast. You know, my little darling of a system that I filmed mostly a video about it, right? I filmed mostly a video about it. Well, mostly. I filmed parts. Oh, I forgot how many parts of mod vlog I filmed. I filmed part 2, I believe. But yeah, I have a Dreamcast sitting next to me. The whole thing with it is that it's got GDMU installed. It's got GDMU installed so I can play ISOs and all that right off of the system. But also using original hardware, and I see you in chat. It's an ISO that'll be running off of original hardware, basically. So, yeah, it's whatever. Stream Elements bot running. I saw you retract that message. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Let me get a bit of my sparkling ice first. Let's get back into the game. We do have a fair... Well, we don't have a fair amount to do. We're just going to do some of the seasonal stuff. Alright, that's all we're doing. My most successful car is my Volkswagen Beetle. Okay. So, we're just going to do a few things. And I rather like them. I rather like them. I need to edit my settings first, though. Now, what do I mean by editing my settings? I need to edit my sound settings. I was in here. Sound settings. Why 190 FPS though? Do 60. Actually, 190 is fine. Yeah, I was in here the other day there. Well, yesterday actually, and I'm like, why do I not just stream the game? I could do. I should just be streaming this instead of just like casually playing it. Because there's so much I can learn from people who come in and just casually say hi. Why are you saying no data? That's just rude. Come on now. Come on now, YouTube. I know you better than this. Wait a minute. Hey! Hey! Is my resolution being changed? My resolution looks slightly different. No, we're at 1440. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh. I am glad I looked at the preview. I'm glad I looked at the preview. Now I can turn off HDR. Y'all won't be suffering. Alright, let's try the 60 FPS. Ooh! Yeah! It's so good that I can play from the preview. Well, there's no latency, so it's whatever. It's whatever. I can literally play this from the preview if I wanted to. This is something I've wanted with retro systems for a long, long time. And I used to have to play from preview. Because my old capture card was a Dazzle DVC 100. If I can get a low latency capture card, I would be so ecstatic. Let me just bring you up. I know they have. Alright, so there's this challenge series going on, seasonal event going on right now. And it is actually rather challenging. Where are you? Where are you? There should be a white one on the map. See, this is a PI. Oh. Wait, that's from 100 all the way to 900. Yeah. Yes you are. This one was actually rather challenging. And I rather enjoyed it. Because I don't like the fact that there's a kind of class restriction. The P1 is restrained to 900. So your performance index can start at 100. All the way up to 900. Look at this. This is a C class. I can take this C class into the race. If I so wanted to. Bum ba dum bum ba. Bum ba dum bum. I could take this 911 GT in. I more than likely won't. But you get the idea. I could take in a decent little runner. Look, like, I like the fact that Horizon 4 has these kind of almost no limits performance index things. You have lost several races in a row. No. Why would I? I didn't lose on purpose. It won't be if you try and do something stupid. What I mean, like, promote your stuff. Your crocheting and stuff like that. No one's going to be watching anyway, so it's whatever. But yeah, yeah, I only lost because of the rubber banding. These bastards are way faster than they actually should be. It's still my biggest gripe with the Horizon 4 overall. I've always said it's a beautiful game. It's the lighting and effects that do it, even though the models are a bit on the shit side. Models are definitely shit in this game, that's for sure. But there's no getting around that it is a very pretty game, with a lot of things going for it. AI in racing is not one of the things that is going for it. You can get out of there. I'm coming for you, third place. I want my position back, buckos. Whoop. Ah, shite. I'm in fifth. Ah, the rubber banding's strong. Can we view the racing grid? No. The racing grid would tell you the performance index of the vehicles. Keeping in mind, rubber banding is one of the worst ways to add an artificial difficulty to a game. It's just unnecessary. No one will be watching, literally. Like, people are already bored of the Forza streams. I'm just pissed off with them. Not the viewers, but the game overall. I just want to get it done. There's literally no more story for us left to do. I just got cucked out of that race. Let's quit the event. I'll take in a different vehicle, one that I have not modified. I could take in a C-class vehicle and still win this if I wanted to. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to try. I'm going to try because I'm in second place on the leaderboard in this particular champion. What the fuck happened to these shadows? Right, continue event. I get to pick my vehicle if I wanted to. Wait, what? ABC. Oh, never mind. There you go. Things confused. Why is this RS6 got 773 horsepower? Let's see. The best way to go about this is to take in a vehicle that's almost stock. I think it's something that I'm going to do, in fact. Let's go to the garage. We still have 2 or 3 days left on this to get some stuff done. Not that I'm particularly interested, but I started this little championship yesterday. Now, here's the thing. It's the performance index of 100 to 900 that brought me in, and I'm like, well, can I get a Honda? Can I get a 98 Honda NSX? No. NSXR from 92. Ooh. Wait, that's already A-class? Can I get it stock? Wait, can I buy a Honda NSX? H-I-J. We look for Honda. Ooh. Yeah, I could buy that for 90 grand. Why would I pay extra on the auction house? What you should do more. Wait, what I should do more? Not bully me. Oh, shush. This one only came in white. Whatever. I'll take this NSX. It's already an A-class. There isn't actually that much more I want to do to this. I'm gonna tune up a little bit. Only a tiny bit, so the rubber banding doesn't clap my backside. Let's do this. Because if I can actually add... Ooh. Hey, that's kind of sexy. Oh, that is well sexy. Race tire compound. And custom rims! Don't forget the custom rims. I'm going to give this car a wee bit of a makeover first before I try and take it into a race. Because here's the thing. When you get a car like this, you want to give it a decent wee transmission. And that's basically it. We don't actually need to do any more to the vehicle. Unless you really need to. You know, with like brakes and stuff. Then you're just taking in an A-class car that's borderline S-class. But it's going to have a custom paint job and all that stuff. Wait, body modifications. Ooh, hello sexy. I'm liking that. This is whatever, it's 291. You always worry about my community posts. Why? There's nothing wrong with them. In theory, at least. Oh, that put me way up there for that. I need to bring my score down. Yeah, there we go. Love to see it. 276 horsepower. But we have a lot of good braking going on here as well, so it is... Wait, what? Oh, we need all-wheel drive! All-wheel drive is what we need. It literally means that we're going to be less likely to slide when we're overall driving, of course. Okay. Going by your line of subtle announcements, well, not subtle announcements, going by your messages. Ooh. Oh, hello, sexy. Aspiration. Centrifugal, positive. We'll go for a twin turbo. And that's all we need. That's all. That's it. That's literally all we need. Then we can wrap the vehicle up, which I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. My designs. I'm just going to paint the car. There's no need to do anything too drastic. I just want special colours. Oh, polished matte. We're going for matte. Okay. Ooh, well that's pretty. Realistic camo. Nah, I'm good on special colors. Alright. Just save to the current card. I got distracted. Of course I did. I'm always distracted. What are you on about? I can distract myself a mile away. I 100% can. Oh wow, temperature hasn't even changed. But it actually has though. Wait, am I oh, that's... there we go. I thought my body kit had been removed. I'm like, what? Nani? Oh, sexy. Oh, this is total sexy, man. Look at this. There's nothing better than a wide body on a car. It's about work. But that's why I'm here. This is why I'm going to tune it up. Alright? She's going to get the treatment. I wasn't saying anything. Shut up. I'm being bullied in my own chat here. Right. I said nothing about messages. What are you about? Right, so my top speed is 178. We're going to change that real quick. What I want to do is use my mouse, grab that, bring up. For an A-class vehicle. Hey, that's actually good. Anti-roll bars. We want to make it a bit more stiff. The same goes with the springs. Oh, my front downforce is locked. Okay, whatever. Do that. And we should be good to go. Yeah, judging by your messages, you were hinting at something. You're actively drawing attention. Oh, this is running really smooth. Kind of. Yeah, no. Gear 5. Gear 5, what are you doing? That is a nightmare, by the way. Gear 5 should be up here. Same with gear 6. Yeah, you're doing that for attention. You really enjoy that attention, huh? Stupid traffic! You made me look bad! Why are we getting dropped frames at 60? That's impossible. This car's not quite accelerating enough yet. Ooh. Ah! Oh, yeah, I need this acceleration, man. Well, however, bring the slider down, bring you up, up. Oh, 140. 160. But we're talking an A-class car, so we don't need to quite hit 200. It's only a little bit faster on that 6th gear. 3, 2, 1, go! What the hell? Gear 6 is like, nah fam, this ain't it. Bruh. Gear 6, why are you like this? Oh man. It's just weird. Bruh. That's nasty. That is nasty though. So we want to bring this down a bit. This down. Let's try this setup. We need to stop Gear 6 from chugging along so much. Ooh, a drift zone. Woo! Oh, that's whatever. 46,000 to 3 stars. Okay. Oh, a speed zone. How Moorish and lovely. Oh! 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 The car didn't even try to turn. What nonsense is this? I was mugged. I was robbed. This is just further proof that I need to hold off on some of the gears. Yeah, some of the gears need to be retuned a little bit. Let's bring gear 1 down. Gear 2, gear 3, gear 4, and gear 5. Bro, that's fucking disgusting. It's all about getting it right. We need to hit over 100 before we hit on gear 6. Look how sluggish this is! Oh my days. Bring it up, bring it up, up. Definitely up. 160 should be fine. Should. This is BS. We're not even close to 160. That is nonsense. You're going to go? Oh, have a good time then. I need to get a good balance, so I need to reset these values. Reset! Right. So that's 178 mile an hour right there. Alright. 178. Yeah, we're geared more towards speed than acceleration. So if I bring this down to about here, bring these up. And bring this up. This should actually work just fine. It might. I wouldn't mind Gear 6 now being just a little bit faster. Let's do it from a cold start. Right, let's keep this going. Oh boy. Acceleration on 5 needs a bit of work. Let's try this. Let's try the speed zone. Acceleration on 5 and then acceleration on 6. 2 taps, 2 or 3 taps from that's 2 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be just fine now. Let's have a look. Let's have a wee look. Let's see what happens. This is almost perfect. I mean, if I wasn't heading downhill. If I wasn't heading downhill, that would have been, I would have been able to test it a little bit better. It's all about testing properly. Ooshed! This is going quite well. $119, that's definitely not a new PB. Hey, we traded pain, we got speed for it. Alright. Gear 6 needs a few more touches to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be about it. There we go. This should be fine. Why are you deleting all your messages? I can see them. Be alone with your thoughts. Never a good thing. Oosht! Gear 6, Gear 6, you still need a bit of work, bucko. You still need a bit of work, and then that'll be that. Alright? That'll be that. Alright, there we go. Because it needs to have a good ratio for doing all the racing. Oh, why does it keep getting stuck on gears? It's just irrelevant and annoying at this point. No one ever said you were doing that, no shush. Huh. It is taking its toll. Get out of my way! Stupid traffic! You made me look bad. Nani? Well, let's just do this. Let's just do this. This looks good. 3, 2, 1. Your brain is wrong. Fucking hells! So turning the acceleration down, well, not acceleration, turning that doodah down was a real bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That should do it. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. That seems fine. Fuck your Forzathon Live! Get out my face! I want to do a race. I don't want to be part of the social nonsense. I'm not here to do the whole social thing. I'm here to take a car into the open road and just drive it. Well, your mind isn't an actual thing. However, mine is. Wait, it's not letting me use that NSX. We just wasted time? We just wasted time? Why? Game! You allowed me to use another Honda NSX. I don't want to use a shitey Acura. Why am I allowed to use this, but I'm not allowed to use the 1992 version? That makes no sense! Its performance index is not even close to 900. I'm gonna quit racing and upgrade this one now. And see if it has a decent gear ratio on it. It even sounds the fucking same. This game and its stupid locked down system. If I wanted to take the 1992 NSX into the race, I should be allowed to. Fuck your Forzathon Live. I hate it. I don't like the social media aspect of the game. It's unimportant to someone in my position. And someone of my exquisite needs. Okay, I'm not going to do too much to the car. I just want to do up a bit. The Japs know how to make a good car. But by default it still looks a bit shite. Ooh, these OZs look good. But before I can even do anything, totally not silently laughing at you. Good. Get a laugh out of it. Let's not install that. We may have a white body. We don't have a white body kit. Okay. We're going for the drivetrain swap, which is what we need. We don't have to spend useless money on a transmission for another drivetrain. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Aye, now we can install decent parts. Alright. We're going to get to install some decent wee parts in a second. Wow, much downforce. Okay. Ooh, intake manifold. Yeah, we don't want to do too much more. If we do, the rubber banding's going to take effect and we're just going to get shafted up the backside. It's not something I want to have to deal with. I don't want to find new designs. I'm going to paint my car. I'm going to paint it like my Toyota Supra. Like this. And then give carbon fiber to the... I should do the same to the wheels. Make it look unique. Save to can. So, all this left... We haven't even done a proper race yet. And it's been almost an hour. Terrible. This is what happens when the game gives you an artificial difficulty. Yeah, we're on dirt, it's fucking whatever. I don't care for your Forzathon Live. I just want to clear the notification away and get your stupid little beep noises out my face, right? Your head's stupid. I could keep the gear ratios the same, see what happens. I doubt it'll do anything. 1, 2, 3, go. Well then. How are you for turning? Wow, you don't even change gears when you slow down. That's like the whole point of an automatic. Well, the whole point of an automatic is you don't even have to touch the shifter. Alright. Gear 1, 2, 3, more, 5, and then 6. Alright, whatever. We don't need any of those, they'll stay at stock. Aerodynamics! We'll put it down for cornering and then braking. 41.5. 39.9, that's fine by me. Yeah, it is. Shush. Gear 3, please! Gear 5, why are you so slow now? Okay, I see a slight issue. Gear 2. That should be fine. Gear 5. Gear 3 slow. I wouldn't recommend drifting with this car though. Yeah, let's just bring gear 3 up a little bit. Should be fine. Should be fine. Aye! Prick! Wait, we skipped gear 3, didn't we? Oh, gear 4 slow. Gear 4, why are you so sluggish? Yeah, that would take gear 6 about 120 and then the rest of it's gear 6. Gear 4 needs to be just a little bit faster, same with gear 5. Although arguably gear 1 and 2 are a bit slow right now. That should be fine. Should be. Doesn't mean to say it will be. Barrier 15. Well then. Gear 5! Please. I'll do this under more mutual conditions. Right, let's see. We have to tune this up for the race. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right. We're under more mutual conditions here, so what I need to do is I need to fondle 5th gear a little bit. Bring these down. Bring up 6th, ever so slightly. Bring these 2 down. Bring this down. Should be fine. That's my new catchphrase. It should be fine. Oh. Okay, we're less under mutual conditions, but it's whatever. That turned exactly the same way I wanted it. 12%, you used 3% already. Gear 5 is still sluggish. That was a king drift! Oh! I don't want to fail that, that was quite good. Hey! Oh, we already had 3 yeah, 100,000 on that, so whatever. It's whatever. Nice, good, completed. Right, gear 6. You need to be a smidge faster, bucko. Gear 5, not so much. Same with gear 4, gear 3. I'm fine with that, because, yeah. Reasons. This is good. This is good. This is definitely good. Yeah, these two need a bit of a boost. Your phone is definitely dying. I wasn't looking! I was looking at the speedometer! I'd have to get lucky in the race. I'm gonna have to lower gear 6 just ever so slightly. No. There we go. Alright, final test. This is fine. I am enjoying this. There is another thing that I couldn't. Ooh. Hello. Let's pop on over here. There's one or two smaller things that I think that I could do to this before we take it to a race. I've got a mansion in this game. Burp. Juice. Ah, shit. Give us a second. You don't need to keep telling me. Right. Well, there's one or two smaller things that we can do for quality of life in the game. Not quality of life. It's a minimal performance gain. Actually, can we swap? We get plus 2 horsepower. But we're getting more torque. And yeah, that's a sweet ass exhaust though. Yeah, no. I'm gonna keep. Wait, all that? Interesting. That's so interesting. Wait, we must set manager toggle. It's not changing any metrics, I don't need it. Turn on battery saver, you'll be fine. Unfortunately, we may have to reset the gears, but I'm fine with that. Oh! Wait, I can get more power out of this if I change the wheels. That's one of the things I was going to do. Oh, get mad on you. We're definitely quicker. Ooh. Yeah. That's whatever. I'm gonna lower the wheels a bit more. Upgrades of tuning. That way we'll be able to get a wee bit more oomph out of the car overall. Because we have more rubber on the car than we really should anyway. Really? 19 horsepower. Want to find the most minimalistic upgrades that we can get. I think we found it. We're 1 horsepower higher. So fast. What do you mean, wow? Alright, 3, 2, 1. The car definitely has a touch more. The car has less grip, but I'm fine with that. I know how to drive like that. It's whatever. Our top speed took a nosedive. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the gears. 156. Oh, you kidding? Wait, gear 6 is relatively quick, so let's do something about that. Gear 5 was fine. Let's lower this, lower this, lower this, and this, and then this. Should be fine. For an A-class car to be at 180 miles an hour. Oh. Yeah, that's just sluggish. Okay. Okay, I admit I made a mistake. Okay, I admit to making a mistake. And now... 3, 2, 1. Gear 5 can be brought down a bit. And Gear 6 needs a push. They're both running. Well, one's running good. 167. That should be fine. Okay, gear 5 needs to be a touch faster. Alright. Touch faster, then we can get racing. Alright, we should be Gucci. One more test. 3, 2, 1. I would have personally brought down gear 4 a little bit as well, but that's just me. Oh, that was a king drift. Holy shit. Still not gonna take on the 100k that I got yesterday. But yeah, gear 4 can come down a touch. Gear 6 can go back slightly. There we go, 171. This should be it. This should be it. 3, 2, 1. Never mind. Gear 5 and 6 need to go forward again. The woes of overthinking a tuning setup. You don't want no jumping excitement. Why? That's better than what it was before. I knew that would happen. Right, let's do that race that we were meant to do before.
Aye, Pug, a diesel one.
I swear, if they jump in with all S-Class cars, I'm going to be slightly pissed. They really shouldn't be either. Like, what do you mean? Oh. Derwent Reservoir Sprint. We're going to do a sprint. Let's do it. Yeah, boy! Look at us go! Oh, we should have this, we should have this. My ass cheeks are clenched. Chat's getting ignored until I'm done here. Woo! Oh, the guy in the Subaru can still win this. Like, I'm in second place in the competition overall, but if I win, I win. Should have made Gear 6 a smidge faster. No, you don't! Bull fucking shit! I hate that! I hate that so much! Ah. That BMW M5. Oh, he beat me by 2 points. It's whatever. I wouldn't exactly call it highly skilled, but whatever, alright? Whatever. As far as I'm concerned, that dude was boosted. Ah man, he had so many modifiers going on, it's unreal. I saw him take off like a rocket as well, and he's not meant to be able to do that. Even if I did a kind of rig up like this, it wouldn't have helped much. Okay, it might have a little bit. But probably not by too much. Would be my biggest guess anyway. There's no other seasonals on that I can do right now. Oh, there's this. Wait, that's just for the bowler. I'm not doing that. That's nonsense. That's for D class. Wait. Yeah, we could do this. We could retry this. Enter the championship. It's just for a Lambo Reventon.
My team should have updated your schedule for this summer championship.
It's just for a Lambo Reventon, right? However, I will need to upgrade the tire compound. Ever so slightly. That's about it. That fucking BMW. We'll just quit the event, but we can re-enter the event with all the markers placed over. Don't know why it's put me lopsided here, but it is what it is. I love the fact that you can repeat the event. We're 2 kilometers away, so I'm going to have to speed up a bit. Well, wait, that truck just disappeared. What? This game's fucking broken. Forza Horizon 4 still has so many bugs that have yet to be fixed. But we're at a stage now that it's not going to get fixed. Like, you've seen firsthand all the loading issues that we've had. Put your damn phone down, alright? Put your damn phone down. Let's see what a smidge of extra tire compound can do. Puts us to S1. Actually, this tire compound's not that bad. Wait, did I do the thing? I did the thing. Yeah, we want as much rubber as we can. Yes, just do that. Just put your damn phone down. Have a good time with whatever you're doing. For Horizon to even be decent. For Horizon to even be decent now, they'd have to do something along the lines of add more customization. Like, you're at an open event. It's not a track meet. Add in Need for Speed Underground 2 levels of customization. For crying out loud. Maybe the developers don't want to for some reason, but they're losing out. If you gave the Horizon franchise the same kind of treatment that Need for Speed Underground 2 got, and by proxy Need for Speed Carbon, and most one, well, Carbon, then you'd have a player base that would respect the developers even more for giving so many options. It's just unreal. You need the options. Customization. I want to put on custom front lights. I want to put on custom rear lights. I want to give my car, I want to modify the bumper itself on my car. That kind of thing. Brrp. Let's see what this wee bit extra grip does for us. Oh, it's working quite well, in fact. We're currently in 6th place. I'm going to try and get podium. In a situation like this, podium is what counts the most. This is just a test to see how far I can get. Unfortunately, we're not going to get even close to podium. Because for some reason, these A-class cars are hitting 160 plus. Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. was no way to explain how he was going through the water much quicker than the game reasonably allows you to, alright? He's boosting somehow. If you want a good race, fucking heck. If you want a good racer, skip most of the Horizon franchise. Now, Horizon 5 as a racer might also be a skip. It depends. I have to buy the game first though, so... Oh, fuck right off! Why are you built like a tank when you've got a front engine... a tank at the rear when you've got a front engine drive? Now, you're a four-wheel drive, but you've got a front engine. So your back end should have went out. Whatever. Ah, fucking whatever. I'm done with that. I'll try it again and do it seriously. But yeah, never mind. We're a front engine drive. We're a rear engine car, but at the same time, well, I think we're front engine. So that Subaru, its back end should have went out. But as always, these cars are built like fucking military tanks. I'll get cucked, you prick. Because I'm pretty sure with this tuning setup, this is one of the fastest cars here. Like, in all seriousness, they're doing 160 plus. Yeah, my back end lifted up. I'm not a rear engine car. Acceleration needs to be a thing. With a higher fucking top speed, that's for sure. Get cucked! Look how fast they're approaching! It's genuinely annoying. It really is. Ah. And there's no way to make your gears faster without losing top speed. Yeah, this is nonsense. Yeah, fucking quit. It wasn't a serious take. Well, it was a semi-serious taking event. We actually did worse this time around. On the ground that, surprise to no one, the cars had gotten faster once again because my performance index went up. Well, not just that, I got cucked out of third place. Because I decided to take a bit of rage out on a couple of the cars. Like, it's no secret that the cars they were using were not stock. They were more than likely they were accelerating so quickly. It's unreal. We were doing what, 130? They were doing 160. And we got to see some of them braking. Unreal. How Microsoft Studios allowed this game to be put out in such a condition is unreal. If this game had any decent CPU opponents, it would be fun. But they want to decry you of that. They wanted so hard to decry you of it, so you'd go with the online aspect. Because that's the whole focus of Horizon, is online. And it was probably a cost-cutting measure as well to pre-plan everything. The cars do not care what goes on. I personally tested this out, and if you turn on damage, it does not change how the vehicles you face react. They will crash into you and damage your car, even if it cripples themselves. It's all pre-scripted. There's no AI involved. They're told it's coded in to go this one specific route. They do not try to avoid traffic. They do not avoid obstacles. Do not play this game above the normal difficulty. Just don't. There's no real need. Aside from the cash bonus, we can actually try that, actually. I will change my difficulty down to normal, and you will see firsthand. Ah, oh, you bastards. Put me on solo, you fucking idiots. The developers are mongrels for forcing the online aspect. You should have an option in the main menu to pick between solo or online. Like another open world game that we all know and we all now despise it. It's called Grand Theft Auto 5. Story mode is solo. Online is its own thing. As it should be. Right. Steering the simulation, traction control off. Stability control off. Rewind off. Driver tab difficulty. Adjust the skill. There is no skill involved with the driver tars in this game above the normal difficulty. As soon as you go above average, I'm doing fine, thank you. As soon as you go above average and onwards, the banding kicks in. The cars are artificially increased in performance. They will slowly but surely start to have master levels of grip. Much more tuning, or way more, or much better tuning than what you can actually get from the vehicles at that level. For example, I was in an S-Class car Our performance index S1 car that had a little under 900 in its index, about 870. And I was absolutely destroyed in a race by a car that had an index of 820. The increase that was artificially given to the car was so great that it was able to demolish all the other racers. We also saw this way back when. One of the streams I did when it was winter, I was using Herbie, the Volkswagen Beetle, one of my favourite cars. Using Herbie. The opponent was a Morgan 3-wheeler. And the Morgan 3-wheeler, without any kind of stabilisation, to my knowledge, demolished everything in that race. Like, it was turning masterfully around the corners. It was like it was stuck to the ground and it was still able to keep on going. It was doing 150 plus on ice without sliding. Meanwhile, there was racers behind me that were sliding and didn't have amazing control. I was eventually passed by a Volkswagen van, but that's whatever. We're going to set it to this. No, we're going to set it to average. Then we can watch what happens. This will be a tip. A free tip. So this is... Wait. The green Lakers Force Sprint. Wap, 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 Forest Run. Actually, no, it's the shortest distance one from where I was. So it's this one. You will see what I'm talking about firsthand. I mean, granted, this is an easy way to get vehicles. We will take a look at this racing lineup and see who is very close to my car in performance. Starting grid. This line has mostly been changed. There's an M3 GTR, a couple of Honda S2000s, a Subaru World Rally car, a Nissan GTR, more Subarus, a Lotus, and Volkswagen Touareg. They changed the roster as well as artificially boosting the vehicle's performance. They're driving exactly the same. There's no skill involved here. In fact, I'm still getting thrashed. The fact that my gears didn't... Wait, are we really driving at average? I'll find out after the race. Because like an update, I forgot to check the scale. Now I'm thrashing them. Now it looks like... This is the same scenario I was in when I was playing on the unbeatable difficulty. Now the unbeatable difficulty is beatable. It very, very much is. But because the performance is artificially inflated and all sorts of nonsense, it feels like it's unbeatable, but you just have to pursue it for so long that it's not worth the challenge, especially if you're in it for the money and the car. Yeah, you saw it for yourselves. I'm like way ahead. Nearly done. It's easy. It's literally easy when the cars have their respective sets of performance. See, this is what I would normally expect. Look at that! Right. For context. For context. The Subaru was definitely one that was in the race when we had it on the master or the unbeatable difficulty. Its performance index was very, very close to mine. However, it took them 2 minutes 40 compared to my 2 minutes 29 to finish this. You can see where I'm coming from here. We were in like what 11th at the start of the race. We were in 11th at the start of the race. And we slammed through. So they didn't have their very powerful tuning setup applied to them at that point. And they didn't. They have a tuning setup that makes them insanely fast. Or the game's just scripted to allow the cars to blast forward really quickly. And handle wonderfully. The proof is in the pudding. We're 788. The Volkswagen Touareg was nearly 10 seconds behind. So yeah, it's just unfortunate, really. It's unfortunate that the game itself has to cheat to beat you. Like, let's be honest here. It doesn't make it a good game if the AI has to cheat to win. Even with a 10-second lead, a 12-second lead, 15-second lead, whatever. These are the real performance numbers of the vehicles in question. Anything above average is going to be inflated somewhat. Above average and the next level up are going to be sweet spots. Because you'll see a slight change in the vehicle's performance. Not too much, it's not noticeable. It's not noticeable until you hit professional or anything else. Let's have a wee peek here. I wasn't on the thing. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Look at those numbers. Well within spec. They're like, what, 6 points behind at the most. Give or take. This is nonsense. And what do we lose? 1,000 credits. 1,500 credits. There you go, wheel spin, and 160k. That's approximately close to what I spent on the car anyway. My point still stands. Average, above average, highly skilled. Highly skilled is when it starts to get a bit overpowering. Then you have expert, professional, unbeatable. The sweet spot is going to be above average to expert. Or, yeah, above average to expert. Expert is probably a no-go. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. It won't even take too long. We're on expert. But we need to beat the rubber band thing. And it's quite easy to do so. If you want to easily earn a vehicle, just lower the difficulty. Difficulty! There's no real difficulty to this, aside from a few BS things that do not belong in a racing game. If we can win this, first place, and then check the metrics for any kind of performance increases. Yeah, they're at it. Look at that, he's glued to the track like a fucking tank. And that Honda is a front engine car. Yeah. Experts are probably a no-go. But that's yet to be decided. Yeah, at this point I don't even know. The rubber banding is pretty heavy. I know from experience that S2000 shouldn't be doing what it's doing just now. None of those cars are. They really shouldn't be. They're already at something like 140, 150. Look at that, they're not driving any differently. I'll just cock myself into third position here. Look how fast they're approaching. Why did that slip? We don't have too much longer left to get into a better position in this race. But the difference is astonishing compared to what it was before. And just watch. Yeah, they've crept back up. Even on expert, the rubber banding is disgustingly obvious. And I will be keeping an eye out for it once I get Horizon 5. Because it's something that I need people to be aware of. 785, and they were demolishing. They were demolishing. Yet, we had them at 785 and a little bit less than that beforehand. And they were approximately 10 plus seconds behind. That kind of an advantage is astonishing, considering they were 4 seconds ahead, give or take. Nonsense. Highly skilled should also be fine. A wide map, God's sake. Even if we get first place here, we'll still win. Lakehurst Forest Sprint. Now keep it in mind that this car is the best it can be right now. This is how you bypass the rubber banding quite easily. A lower spec car. Now look at this. You keep an eye on their behaviour. They all exhibit the same behaviour patterns. Of course, it's still random who wins. Look how far ahead he is. Nonsense. 3, 2, 1. Ah, why don't you switch gears down? Annoying. We have plenty of time to overtake this guy. This is a case of slow and steady wins the race. But yeah, this guy's Subaru should not be doing what it's doing right now. Look at him driving. These gears are annoying. Keep it in mind, I'm playing on automatic, so the gears should change down and up on their own, depending on what I'm like on the accelerator, and they haven't been doing that. Well, accelerator and brake, of course. Oh my goodness. It's really annoying. It is literally so annoying that Playground Games ruined Horizon 4. Like, even if they were working on Horizon 5, they should have taken extra time out to fix what was wrong with the game. Have actual difficulty. Remove the mixer stuff. Fix the checkpoints. Checkpoints are my biggest hatred right now. They really are. They always have been and they always will. He's right behind me. You can definitely tell there's a custom tuning profile on that car. It's like somebody's put a car against a rubber band, pulled the band back with the car, and then let it fling across the room. Because that's exactly what this is like. You see, now we're even further ahead. Look at that! They just caught up so quick. 2 seconds behind. That's actually more representative than you think. So the sweet spot for accurate performance portrayal is going to be average. Or the next one up, above average. Wait, I didn't complete it. I beat them. Oh, fucking reset it. Oh, you smarmy bastards. Whatever. My point has been made. If you want the realistic performance out of the vehicles from the performance index, play the game on average. Or above average if you want them to be slightly faster. Or the next one up from that if you want them to be even faster. All you're doing with this skill change, is making the AI faster. There's no behavioral difficulties. There's no behavioral changes in the AI. None. From sheer observation, the AI is behaving the same. We saw them make turns that they couldn't have possibly made. We saw them go quick enough at that performance index that it shouldn't even be possible. So why am I still playing? Because it's literally the only decent racer that I have. That's whatever. If I had Gran Turismo, I would be spending my entire life playing that. If I had Gran Turismo on PC, I would be spending my life playing that. On stream every week. Is what it is. But you got to see firsthand a comparison of the vehicles, a comparison of the performance index, how it didn't really change, and just how much faster the AI was at those levels. Yes, it gets boring being in front all the time, but it is the way you play this. It shows the real world difference between your car and their car. At that particular level. We were, 789, roughly. And they were 781, 785 in performance index. They got washed because of my custom setup. As soon as we started tinkering, that all changed. As soon as we tinkered with difficulty, the cars got faster. They were able to do things that they normally wouldn't have been able to, while still maintaining the same kind of attitude. If you turned up to unbeatable, then you're a fucking mad lad for it. The cars are unrealistically fast at anything above average. Average and then above average. They're both fine to play on. Above average gives you a bit better challenge. Expert gives you almost the right amount of challenge. It's whatever. Anyway, I've talked your ear off about all this nonsense long enough. If you've enjoyed yourself, a sub to the channel would be speedingly good. If you've enjoyed yourself, sub to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, become a channel member. Do all those things. Just straight up, do all of them. It's going to be super duper beneficial to the channel in the long run, especially channel memberships. By clicking the join button, you're supporting the channel and its future endeavors, especially when it comes to non-video game related things like Beyblade building, Yu-Gi-Oh box openings, Pokemon box openings, all of that lovely stuff. Anyway, if you want more content, come back tomorrow, or more new content, come back tomorrow. We're playing Sonic Adventure 2 preview build. It was never released. I shouldn't even have it, but it leaked online a few years ago. Now I have it on my modified Dreamcast. It's whatever. Anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. This has been GTA.Raj. Tomorrow is Sonic Adventure 2. I need to plan for Wednesday. Thursday and Friday is going to be Doki Doki Literature Club. So if you want that, See, I'll have to time travel to Thursday and Friday. So, whatever. Thank you all for joining me. This has been GTA Raj. As always, stay safe, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.